Hi there everyone, and thanks for clicking on my video. So what I'd like to do is just quickly go through one of the common questions that people have when they start using a Polycom Real Presence Trio. And that is, generally there are two different flavors. The flavors being the standard Skype for Business version, or Lync version, or Microsoft version as they're often referred to, and the other version being the OpenSIP version, or the generic version. And what often happens is that someone, especially if they're demoing a unit or they're trialing a unit in the two different environments, quite often that they might end up having one version or the other, but generally not the one that they want, or a good possibility they could end up with not the one they want. So what we're just going to quickly run through here is how to change between those two different versions, and a little bit of a discussion about how that affects it, so to speak. So what we've got here actually at the moment, this version is a Skype for Business version. We can tell this because we have the sign in button at the top here, and indeed actually if we had if it was the newer version of software, which I'm not currently running on this unit at the moment, we'd actually have the all blue icons, which is the Skype for Business style layout, which we don't currently have at the moment. These ones are all the colourful ones and hopefully being picked up on camera. Now, what we would potentially do then, if we had a Skype for Business one, and say for instance we wanted to register it to another call platform, so an OpenSIP call platform, what we would do in this environment is we would go into the settings, and we go into advanced, and then we're going to go and enter our password. Now, if this unit has been defaulted, which you can look at in one of my other videos, or if it's just got the standard password, that would be 456, and then we click done. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go into admin settings, then we're going to go into network configuration, and scroll right the way down to the bottom. What we'll notice here is we have the base profile. Now, the base profile currently is set to Lync, but it could also be set to generic. So we have Lync at the bottom, we have generic at the top. And if I select generic, then what will happen is when I go back a couple of times on the phone now, it'll actually say, do I want to save or exit without save? And what we want to do is just hit save config. That's now going to reboot the phone as an OpenSIP phone. So it's basically just changed it from Skype for Business to OpenSIP, which is fantastic. We can do that the other way around as well and take it from the OpenSIP version back to Skype for Business. The important thing to know about the trios and indeed the VVXs is that they are actually licensed for Skype for Business. And what I mean by that is that if you enable them for Skype for Business, they are supposed to have a license. If the unit that has been bought is actually a Skype for Business version, then that license has been included. If the unit has been bought as a OpenSIP version, it doesn't include the license, so therefore you would need to purchase that license in order to be able to use it in Skype for Business. In the end user license agreement, and I would say that you should go to the website support.polycom.com to attempt to download the software, and it will show you on there what the end user license agreement is. But the last time I checked, I believe you have basically about 30 days to use it as a Skype for Business device before you are then obliged to legally buy the license. That license is on every single device then that is converted to Skype for Business, but it's not a great deal of money. It's just having to know that it's there, and that should be purchased in the event that you go from one to the other. So yeah, that was me switching the unit over to standard. You'll notice that the sign-in button's now gone. And indeed, I could do it the same way if I wanted to take it back again. So settings, advanced, 456, admin settings, network configuration, scroll down to the bottom, base profile is now generic, and I could change that again over to Lync, which you'll now notice we have Lync at the bottom, back again, save config. We're now going back to the Skype for Business config. So it's all relatively straightforward and easy to do. Thank you very much for watching my video. And if you like this, please feel free to like and subscribe. Thank you.